Shalom, all praises, blessings, glories, and honors to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Racha Kodash. Double honors to my elder apostles and bishop elders of Great Millstone, who have taught me this truth, as well of men of like mind. Shalom wa chasad, which means peace and mercy, to the elect of the nation of Israel, whom are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and Israelite foreigners of the seed line of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, whom are scattered here in America, which is Babylon the Great, and abroad. To you I say Shalom, and Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Ratazah. This lesson is edifying. This is another example of gradualism towards a total control of society by the powers that be, the rulers of this earth, whom are the Edomites, according to the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24, beginning with their elites. Here we have a 1:50 clip that shows an example of a 15-minute city in China. Now, what is a 15-minute city? A 15-minute city is an urban planning concept in which most daily necessities and services such as work, shopping, education, healthcare, and leisure can be easily reached by a 15-minute walk or bike ride from any point in the city. Pardon me. Here we have an image that exhibits this. 15-minute Paris. 15 minutes to go from home to learn. 15 minutes to go from home to work. To go to stock up at your local grocery store. Enjoy outdoors. Go for a walk. Stay active. Or even a 5-minute bike ride. So these are 50-minute cities. Right, so now let's take a look at the clip.
这小区啊，像不像军事化管理？现在买个菜，原来是。
And so notice that it states, if you want to get in or out of your zone, you need permission and a face scan. And again, this is gradualism towards total control of society by the elites of Esau, Edom. And they will be able to do so through the MOTB, which is the RFID microchip, and also through these 15-minute cities, because one of the main themes of their No Lord agenda is convenience. You'll be able to do X, Y, and Z more conveniently. You'll be able to store your financial information on this chip, and it will be placed between the palm of your hands or in front of your brain. You'll be able to store your social security information, your M to the E to the D to the I to the C to the A and to the L information, and so on and so forth. They will push the persuasion of so-called convenience to cause people to willingly accept their agenda. And those that do not comply will be considered threats to society and to their empire ultimately. Okay?
不用疑惑，我来给你们解答这个问题。我现在在外面，然后我进去就正常刷脸就可以。
验证通过。
就进来了吗？我真的进来了，然后没有人管我。现在看，再绕出去。以前哪敢呢？
And he also has a tendency of, you're using China as his playground, with his technology.
看，这是另一个闸机。
验证通过。
我又出去了，这回信了吧？真的能出来？
先过来上个公厕。 再可以人脸识别扫。
Public restrooms in China requires a face scan. Very soon there's going to be a scan of your thumb as well, if it's not there already, in exchange for toilet paper. Because remember, the chip will also be implanted in a person's forehead, as it is written in their right hands or in their foreheads. Forehead meaning in front of their brain.
请正视屏幕，
直接出纸。现在出门上厕所都不用带纸了，真方便了。
请面向屏幕开始刷脸，请确认支付。
See that? Cost of the drink is automatically deducted from your bank account via your digital wallet, and that will be in the palm of people's hands when they mandate the MOTB. Remember, China also has the social credit score, right? They have a social credit score system that measures an individual's etiquette, their behavior within society and throughout it. If they have a poor social credit score, that can affect their bank accounts, their access to certain perks, benefits, and so on and so forth. And this is a part of the agenda of Esau Edom's Neural Order. And he will be able to fulfill all these things through the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, and through his technology. He is basically trying to be like the Most High. He's trying to be God himself on the earth. Okay? As it is written in Obadiah, the pride of thine heart had deceived thee. So he's trying to be like the Most High. He's trying to be all-knowing, omnipresent because of his pride. And speaking of the social credit system, let's just take a brief look at what that is. The social credit system is a national credit rating and blacklist being developed by the government of the People's Republic of China. Here we have some images, the game of life. China's social credit system expands the idea of a standard credit check to all aspects of life. Each citizen is assigned 1,000 points, monitored to judge their behavior and rated accordingly. So if they have a bad behavior, they lose points by not visiting one's aging parents regularly, cheating in online games, insincere apologies for crimes committed, spreading rumors on the internet, so on and so forth. So they have different ways in which individuals will be punished for not adhering to the guidelines of their social credit system. So, the Lord's been putting it within the minds, within the hearts, the spirits of the elites of Esau, Edom, to further push their agenda towards a new world order, because they know that they had but a short time to accomplish their endeavors. But in the fullness of their sufficiency, they will be in straits, in a position of difficulty. Now, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16, which we all know. So I'll just go through it real briefly. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That mark is the charagma, the RFID microchip. It is also known as the NFC chip implant in Europe. It is also known as the biochip implant. The word bio means alive or living. It is also known as the brain chip implant, i.e. Elon Musk's Neuralink, as well as other brain implants by the different companies in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. The beast is the pagan Roman Empire, which came back in the form of NATO and the EU, and America being an extension of that empire. That is the beast, or the number of his name. And so, no man, whether it be both small and great, whether it be a newborn baby or elderly senior in society, rich and poor, whether it be rich or poor in society, free and bond, either free or in bondage in the jail systems, will not be able to buy or sell unless they have that mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666, 666, which goes back to his chip, goes back to the MOTB. We've done many videos going into further details of this, but as I stated, I'm just keeping it very basic in this lesson, as we are all familiar of it, already know it, or should know it. And so now let's move on to Revelation chapter 16, verse 2. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast. So those that take that chip, the Lord will cause a noisome and grievous sore to fall upon them, and upon them which worship his image. Now, what is the image of the beast? The image of the beast is the system of the beast, which is comprised of his medical infrastructure, his financial infrastructure, his architectural infrastructure, his democracy, his philosophies. All these things comprise the system of the beast, which is the image of the beast. And this is the judgment for those that take that chip. Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, which is poured out now mixture into the cup of his indignation, which means his righteous anger. And so those that worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, not only will they receive a noisome and grievous sore upon them, but they will also receive the wrath, the indignation, the righteous anger of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone through what? Through the ICBM nuclear missiles. Okay, by reason of those ICBM nuclear missiles. In the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Who is the Lamb? Or Lord Yahushai. And the smoke of their torment ascend up forever and ever, meaning for a period of time. And they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience of the saints. Who are the saints? The Israelites, beginning with the elect. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahushai HaMashiach. And so with that, Lord's willing, this lesson was edifying to the elect. I will conclude here. And until the next, Lord's willing, I say shalom.